So this is a common test that we do here at Colorado Center for Functional Medicine, and it's called a NutrEval test. And when we give you this kit, you're going to have a requisition inside and everything else that you need. But this test is a urine and a blood test. What you are responsible for is the urinary component, of which you'll freeze at home, and then when you bring it to the lab or wherever they're going to take your blood, you bring your frozen urine along with the frozen ice block, and they will take your blood, and then they will send off everything and all the kit contents from there. That's usually how this goes. So you'll have a requisition. And the requisition will have the test marked on there. It'll have our signature. It should have a provider's signature or a provider checked. Make sure the billing is appropriate for whichever one you're doing, whether or not it's a cash pay or you're using insurance or it's Medicare. You'll have the diagnosis codes marked. What you're responsible for is making sure that you have all of this information filled out on the back, and whatever payment that we've kind of told you what to submit for this test initially paid as well as signed. So that's how you complete the requisition. And when you open up further of the contents, what you'll see are the urinary tubes in here. You'll see these labels, which is what you will write your date of birth on and attach that to all of the test tubes. And you will see the frozen. Now you'll want to freeze this at your house, so that's frozen prior to coming in. But when you urinate, you'll urinate in the cup, and then you'll take the urine from the cup and put it in the various tubes with the pipette. You'll just take this out and put your urine and fill up each of the tubes, and then you affix a label to each of these tubes. All of the instructions are here in the instruction little booklet here, where you'll fill out which ones will be urine and which ones will be blood. Make sure you read these instructions up here. Eating normally, make sure you don't overconsume water. You do need to fast overnight before this test and before the blood draw. Females should avoid doing this test during menstruation because it is a urinary test. So once you're done completing, you'll want to do this first thing in the morning, and you're welcome to do it 24 hours before coming in or even 2 days before coming in for the blood draw. Take the urine, put all the urine in the tubes, affix your label to each of the tubes as well as to the top right of this requisition. You bring in the frozen block of ice as well as the frozen tubes, because you'll put these in and you'll freeze them. Bring them into the blood draw. They'll take your blood and then they will send it off from there. And that's how you'll complete the NutrEval.